Welcome back to Grassroots Tactics. This series is all about the principles of play. In our introduction video, we explained how the principles are the building blocks of football. They connect your philosophy, your big picture, to your training practices on the pitch. Over the course of this series, we're breaking down every principle one by one: attack, defense, and transition. So if you haven't watched the introduction yet, check that out first. It will give you the bigger picture. Today, we start with principle number 1, penetration. So what is penetration? In simple terms, penetration means finding a way forward. It's the principle that helps us move the ball beyond the opposition's lines so that we get closer to goal and increase our chances of scoring. You can penetrate in 3 main ways. 1, with a dribble. 2, with a pass. 3, with a forward run off the ball. Whenever your team is in possession, penetration is the first attacking principle to think about. Because if we never go forward, we never threaten the goal. Let's look at dribbling first. A player might take on a defender in a 1v1. At grassroots level, encouraging players to dribble is vital. It builds confidence, creativity, and the ability to break lines on their own. But dribbling always carries risk. If the player loses the ball, the team is open to counterattack. So penetration through dribbling must be supported by teammates who are ready to cover or receive. Next is passing. A forward pass that breaks lines is one of the most effective ways to penetrate. Think of a midfielder slipping the ball between 2 defenders into the feet of a striker, or a defender playing through midfield into an attacker on the half turn. These moments move the game forward quickly and put pressure on the opposition. Finally, there are forward runs. Even when a player doesn't touch the ball, their movement can create penetration. A striker running in behind stretches the defense. A midfielder making a late run into the box creates danger. Off-the-ball movement is often the difference between safe possession and a real attacking threat. Why does penetration matter so much in grassroots football? Because young players often play sideways or backwards to stay safe. Without penetration, possession looks tidy but never really hurts the opponent. Teaching players to recognize opportunities to go forward transforms their game. It teaches bravery, creativity, and purpose. For example, picture a team of under-10s. They've kept the ball with 5 or 6 passes across the back. It looks neat, but they haven't moved up the pitch. One simple forward pass into midfield breaks a line, and suddenly they're attacking. That's penetration, the spark that turns safe football into dangerous football. So how do we coach penetration? Here are a few simple ways. Number 1, 1v1 practices. Set up small areas where attackers try to beat defenders. This gives players the freedom to dribble, try skills, and learn when to take risks. Number 2, passing drills with gates or defenders. Encourage players to look for forward passes that split lines instead of always going sideways. Number 3, small-sided games with end zones or target players. Reward teams when they break a line with a pass or a run. This helps players see the value of forward play, and it builds habits they'll carry into matches. And always remind players that penetration doesn't mean forcing it every time. If the forward option isn't on, keep the ball, recycle it, and then look again. Good penetration comes from recognizing the right moment. Let's recap. Penetration is the first attacking principle of play. It means moving the ball forward to get closer to goal. It can happen through dribbling, through passing, or through forward runs. It gives possession purpose, and it turns safe play into dangerous play. For grassroots players, penetration builds confidence, bravery, and attacking intent. That's the end of this first deep dive in our Principles of Play series. Next up, we'll look at principle number 2, width, and how stretching the pitch can make your team so much harder to defend against. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to Grassroots Tactics. It really helps the channel grow and ensures you don't miss the next part of the series. See you in the next video.